What is wrong with being wrong? Seriously, why do we have this obnoxious need to be right all the time? You guys ever notice that? What is with that? Why do we have that tendency? Look, I get it. As human beings, when we are in discourse with someone, when we're arguing or debating or trying to uh, talk about something philosophical with someone, we have a certain set of beliefs, and so does the other party. And we want to naturally voice our belief, voice our point of view, and have the other party understand that point of view, understand where we're coming from, especially when we believe something so strongly, right? I get that. And that's cool. And that's one of the most beautiful things about being human is the ability to voice our opinion in a hopefully coherent and respectable way. But I feel like we also have a stubborn need to be right. And stubborn to the point where we cannot be wrong by any means necessary. Because if we are wrong, then what? It challenges everything that we believe in? Is that what we're scared of? Why are we scared of being wrong? Why are we scared of hearing a different point of view and potentially having our minds broadened to something different? Why do we want to stay in our enclosed points of view? The world is such a huge place, and there's so much out there to learn. Knowledge is power, knowledge is everything, right? We should want to learn and have different points of view and absorb different points of view that challenge our beliefs. I guess it's scary, right? I guess that's what it is at the end of the day. We all grow up a certain way, we're raised a certain way by our parents, our peers, whatever. We grow up with a certain set of beliefs and we believe those things to our core. And we have an inherent fear that someone may come along and challenge those beliefs, and we may even believe them. We may even take their side and start to question, is what I believe right? Right, quote unquote. Is there more to it? Are there more sides to the story? I guess that's what we're afraid of because it's easier to just believe what you've believed your whole life. And you're going to make sure that that other person believes it too. Be damned, like come hell or high water, this other person is going to believe what I believe. But I think that's the wrong mentality. We should go into discourse with an open mind and want to see another point of view. Listen, y'all. I want to be wrong. All right. When I talk to somebody, I want to be wrong. When I have debates, when I talk about um, political things or political topics or philosophical topics, topics about life, I want to be wrong or I want to be taught something. I like when my beliefs are challenged. I do. I like it. I always want to see the other side. You know, I always want to see the other side of something. I want to see the other point of view because if I see the other point of view, then I understand better. When you have a refusal to want to see the other point of view, you'll never understand the other side. You'll never understand them. And understanding is everything, you know? Being wrong is not a bad thing. It's okay to be wrong. You should want to be wrong. You don't have to be right all the time. Yes, being right, okay, yes, it feels good. It feels good to be like, yes, I won this argument. I was right, or this thing that I strongly believed in is validated. I'm not going to deny that it feels good, but it shouldn't feel bad to come away from a conversation thinking, oh, you know what? Maybe I thought about this all the wrong way. Or maybe there's more facets to this topic, to this thing. Arguments, dialogue, whatever, should always be a learning session between two parties or many parties, right? You watch these political shows, right? You watch these political shows on all these political networks, and it's just people arguing and arguing and arguing nonstop and not getting anywhere. And it's almost like, what's the point? What is the point? Do any of those debates ever result in a party walking away saying, oh, you know what, you were right? No. It never happens, because that defeats the whole purpose of politics, right? The point of politics is not to learn from the opposing side. It's to prove that you are right, that your way is right. You know, because heaven forbid you your line of thinking was limited. So I don't know, y'all. Another rant from me about life things. I like being wrong. I really do. I like being wrong. I don't mind it. I actually genuinely enjoy it sometimes. I don't have to be right all the time. Yes, it feels good to be right every now and then, for sure. But I like to be proven that I wasn't looking at something from a holistic point of view. And I feel like that's how we should all look at things. That's the kind of perspective we should have on the world in general. We should be open minded, not closed minded. You might learn something. All right. See y'all in the next video.